Hey guys, welcome to another episode on the Feed the Beast Monster server. This is Tdubz. Today I want to go over with you some of the upgrades I've made to the base to make it run smoother, and then we will get into some other cool things that I've wanted to work on in this episode. So let's go ahead and get on that now. Okay, so some of the things I've been working on is I've been actually taking these ME chests, and I've been like basically taking things that this doesn't need to be in here, but basically what I can do with two ME chests is you can move things around in your like on your different little storage devices, so that helps you out a lot there. Down here I've made a bio reactor kind of station, and what's going on here is I'm getting all kinds of biofuel, and it's actually working really well right now, and these are completely full. But this is actually hooked up to the power source. As you see here, this tesseract is it has its own frequency, and the energy mode is set to send only, and item mode receive only. And now those items that are being brought here is through here. I'm getting barley seeds, potatoes, and carrots. Yes, and you need to do it all in vanilla crops. That's the only ones that they accept. And this right here, this tesseract, of course, as you see, it says receive only on the energy. So this is how the energy is getting back into the system, or into the grid, I guess. Maybe it's only powering, I think. Well, no, this is also connected to that one. So I think so we're getting power. I don't know exactly. I might need to set that up a little bit better and have another tesseract down there. Still trying to work that out. I guess I could move this export bus down here, below here. As you see, I do have all of this working, and I have this one already currently that turns on and off the ME system. That's what that one thing is up there. So like if I hit this button right here, you come upstairs, ME system's off. See? Come back over here. And that's what these buttons are for. They basically allow these things to charge. But see that right there, even though it's red, it's actually, that means this is on. Really cool feature. Like I have different parts of my base hooked up to this, so like this part right here, this switch right here goes down here and goes back to all the little areas that control the downstairs machines. So it really works out. See, now everything's back on and good to go. The power management was always a big deal to me. I was just trying to find loose ends with the power. Also, if you may know that now you see my texture pack changed a little bit, and also even in here everything has changed. Really cool stuff though. It's Tiggy's resource pack. It's really fun. I love the new fonts that are used in it. Nothing really changed other than that. It's just really cool thing to do, or really cool thing to look at. Is, you know, I don't know, visually it's nice. I like more than anything, I like the fonts. I'm not really worried about everything else. But yeah, I got this farm over here going, and it's the one creating all the crops that I was telling you about. So if you look down in here, oh, well, the planter moved the things out of here, but it's still, oh, now everything is potatoes again. Why? See, I was doing it like this, and then like that, and then the potatoes right there. I don't know how that even went out of the system. I don't even know. But anyways, so basically I had this set up to where now all these areas right here will be growing all the different crops that I need, and then it goes directly into the system and then into that biofuel generator, or yeah, reactor. Wait, no, not this area. Let me come over here. Yeah. So yeah, and then I'll all pump down in here. Now it moves so fast that the only thing that you see going up is the biofuel, so you know that it's working. These are completely full, and I think, I don't know, maybe I need to make another tesseract. Maybe the power's not getting I don't know that, and I filled up all of this, so it's not like I need power. We can check, but I just don't think it's gonna do much good. Like this, let's try this one right here. We're gonna break it the old mean way that we don't want to break things. Boom. Oh, that hurts. That hurts to do it because you just lost 50 million. But we're gonna check it out. As you see, it's going up very, very fast. It's now, and this is, as you know, if you look around, these aren't going down. These are the same as they've always been. This is just getting charged by what the system is producing. So between this system here and this system here, I think it's, I'm trying to see, yep, let's see. As you see that biofuel, it's definitely going in. I don't see, now that's one thing I would have thought I would have seen. Let's actually take this thing up, and I know it's charging right here, but I'm very, very, very curious, since I'm pretty sure the power is coming in right here. I'm gonna just, there it is. So that should be taken from the power down here. Yes, it is. As you see, this is starting to drop significantly, and that's okay because we're producing so much power. So I'm gonna have to create, but yeah, see how fast that it's going up so fast. So I know that I have now a backup power. In the case of one goes out, one fails, this one will stay. And as long as this one stays filled up, I'm gonna have quite a bit of power, and I'm not really worried too much. But I don't think I would need a backup power. This has actually been doing really good, and it's been doing so good that if I go downstairs, I've actually gained more charcoal, like almost 100,000 over the past like 4 or 5 days. Now, one thing I did change that might have made a big difference was I put this lily pad of fertility right there in the middle, and it seems like maybe, I don't know, it doesn't seem to me that it's making that huge of a difference, because you see there's nothing growing right there, but they'll shoot up pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't know. I just took it from over here. As you see, there's one missing there. But yeah, see, it doesn't seem like it's that much of a difference, because like, right, I can just tell you that from before it used to be as efficient as it is now. So maybe it really is just a system, and before it was going down rapidly because it was filling up all of these and getting them all warmed up. That was my guess, because now that they have a ton, so like just kind of going around and moving around into this thing, so it's not that we're using any more charcoal than the other system. Maybe we were, but it seems like it's outliving the other ones, so I'm not here to complain. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today in this episode, and hopefully we have some time to go over it, but I want to get into some of this Blizz stuff. Now, I haven't been to any biomes that actually have the, like, kind of the, you know, like, Blizz is the same thing as a blaze, but in a Arctic or like a taiga biome. Really cool stuff. They shoot, I guess, like ice balls or something, but there's ways you can get around it. Like, if you can't make it out to like one of those biomes where a Blizz spawner is, you can make it with a few key ingredients. One being snow, and the other being destabilized redstone. So what you do is you take your redstone and you just put it in the magma crucible, make sure that it can come over here to the fluid transposer, and then you just pop these bad boys in here like this, and it makes this Blizz powder. So now with the Blizz powder, if you hit U, you need snowball, saltpeter, redstone, and Blizz powder to make that cryothium dust. Now with that cryothium dust, you want to make that gelid cryothium, and you can do some really cool stuff with that. Let me actually... Oh, even the rain has a different sound. Interesting. Let's go to sleep real quick. It's rained like every single night, and every single night I avoid it, it comes back. It's so weird. Okay. So we're gonna grab this stuff, and we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna put all this stuff in here because we're gonna try to make that cryothium. I'm spelling it wrong. I know it. Wait, no, I'm not spelling it wrong. It's just hard to see it within all this stuff. Okay, so boom. Okay, I want to just make 4 or 8. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm trying to remember. I wanted to show you guys what we got here. Okay, what was the whole... Now, there was something that we can do with this, and it really makes a big difference. I'm trying to remember what that is. Oh my goodness. I can't remember right off the top of my head. There was a project I wanted to work on with you guys, and this is part of it, but it was like the early stages. Like, we needed to get this cryothium dust. I think it was something to... Oh! Yeah! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so we're going to bring all this stuff in here. And... Okay, and so what we're going to do... And this is another way. So we've got cinnabar. Now, cinnabar ore, you don't usually get the cinnabar. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. See, you can actually get the cinnabar, but usually you don't get it in the way we're getting it now. Using this fluid transposer. The other way of actually getting cinnabar is through redstone and taking redstone like ores, and I think you have to pulverize it and maybe get a percentage, something like that. But anyway, this stuff right here makes it... Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about the cutoff. My power just went out all of a sudden. And so anyways, we're back. I wanted to go over what the cinnabar does for you. The cinnabar is really useful. Like, you can do some really cool things. Like, if you get a platinum ore, you can turn it into 3 shiny ingots, and you get like a rich slag. Basically, cinnabar is slag, but it's a richer version than rich. But yeah, here's the different things that you can do in the induction smelter. You were usually in the pulverizer, you can get 2 shiny ingots for a platinum ore, but in this, in the induction smelter, you can get 3. So I mean, that's a big deal. Same for ferrous. Ferrous usually has a possibility of giving you like a 10% chance, I think, in a pulverizer, whereas in an induction smelter with the cinnabar, you get a 100% chance to get 1 shiny ingot along with 3 ferrous, which is still 1 more ferrous, and you get an additional shiny ingot. So this is really helpful. Like, look at this. Instead of getting 2 cobalt, you're getting 3 cobalt along with an iron ingot. Copper, you get 3. It's pretty much 3 and 3, plus you get 100% chance of getting whatever it is that you had maybe a 10% chance of. You get it like almost immediately, or you get 100% chance of getting that. Yep, everything pretty much same. Let's see. Just going through the different things here. I'm liking that shiny effect on the gold. That's cool. Yep. A lot of cool things though. Uranium, you get 3 yellorium ingots. Interesting. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's just basically for higher return for those more useful ingots and resources that you need. Like the shiny stuff, I mean, I need a lot of that because making all these tesseracts, it always costs at least one. I think per, is it 3 or is it 2 or 4 ingots? I can't remember. Let's see. So if I go to do the, is it Enderium or no, resonant, reso. I can't look at it in here. I gotta look at it down here. Resonant. And so like doing a resonant ender bucket. Let's see here. Oops. This is not what I'm meant to be. To get that, let's see, the Enderum, it's the blend. It's like Enderum blend. Yep. Enderium blend. Okay, see, you have to have 1 platinum dust or shiny metal, and basically that right there with 210 and a pulverized 10 and a resonant ender bucket. Now and that will give you 4 Enderum blend is what you need to make 4 Enderum ingots or resonant ingots. I don't know which they are, but the thing is it takes 4 of those to actually make a tesseract frame. So it does come in handy. I know that's not a huge, like we're making a ton. So like we've got, let's see here, shiny. So we have 38 shiny ingots and 36 pulverized shiny metal. Now that's all I have out of everything I got. So I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of tesseracts, and things I can do with that. There might be other things I can do with that too, but also you need, I think, 4 to make the what is it? Yeah, the deep storage units. Same thing. So if I wanted to get like a bunch of deep storage units going, I would need those as well. So yeah, they have multiple uses that you have to just keep aware of. This is a project that I had worked on in a previous episode. It's off right now because I needed to use a tesseract to get kind of the power management system going, which is now done. Now I did say there was a possibility, and look at this, guys. This is at 44. Now I literally have only cut the video maybe like 5 minutes, and that's how much power I've gotten off of using all these things. And look, it's not even like it's like a quarter of the way down in power. These aren't even a quarter of the way down. Isn't that insane? So can you imagine how much power I could get out of these? And this is just like a little, I don't know. I literally did this episode, the last episode right here, and on the same day, I did it off camera. I don't know why I did it off camera, but I came over here and I just said, I've got some bioreactors laying around, and I had 3 generators. So I went ahead and built 3 more, and then I just hooked up some fluid ducts and some redstone energy conduits behind here, and boom. I was like, hey, maybe I can just hook up my my farm upstairs to this and have everything run into here. Very cool. And guess what? It worked. I don't know. Sometimes you just let your mind do things, and hopefully they just turn out for the better. I do need to still set up the, and I still have another power system I haven't even set up. So I've got 2 power systems that are producing, but currently that's not working right now. I don't have this medium voltage solar array working, and it produces, I think, 64 EU per tick, which is insane. That's a lot of RF. I mean, that would be a lot of RF if it was RF. But yeah, that's crazy. So we're doing some things here for sure. All right. Let me see where we're at right now, and then I will be right back. Okay. And yeah, it's raining again. Hey, what's new? So I thought about it, and I was actually kind of curious. I'm not really it's not going to be like a big thing, but since we don't really have a whole lot of time, I wanted to show you something I thought was kind of interesting, and that is this automatic fisher. That seems pretty cool. Is this something that we can put together? Let's see. Fence gates. Do I have fence gates? I feel like I have them somewhere. Wait, here we go. And here we go. So this automatic fisher, I would think you just, let's see. So I need to do 2 fishing rods. Oh, I know I got sticks, son. There we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. I mean, that's what it was, right? Just a regular wooden fishing rod, yeah. And we just need a fish. Now, that's a special kind of fish. I actually don't know if I have any of those. I don't. So what we can do is we can go fishing. Let me see if I can get any of these cool fish. I'm gonna actually enchant this. I'm gonna sit here for a second, gain some XP, and then once I've gained a little bit, I'm gonna enchant this fishing rod, or these 2 fishing rods, and I'll be right back, and then we can do a little bit of fishing. Alright guys, see you shortly. Alright, so everything is starting to get more interesting. I've looked at a couple of things, and I want to do something that we can use to get like bait. We can use bait, so it's like we have a higher chance of getting everything that we want. So let's go to reeds, or not reeds, sugar cane. Yep, like that. And string. There we go. And let's actually make sugar. Let's make one more of these. Alright, so got that. Okay, so these right here, usable bait. You can actually make bait for them. See, this one doesn't have anything. So I'm thinking to get those special type of fish, you're probably going to need to use like something that has bait. Now, the thing to get the bait is you're going to need to make a shifter, or sifter. Sorry, shifter. So yeah, to do that, you're going to have to actually make these fishing nets, which are pretty easy to make. So I'm just going to make like 8 of them, because I don't really know. But yeah, so we're going to get this, and we're going to put down, we're going to fish just like right over here. It's going to be easy fishing. And so what I'm going to do to start off with, I think it says, let's see, dirt. We'll do that, and also grass block, or block. Oh, okay, where's my grass blocks? I know you somewhere. Okay, well, actually, okay, that's alright too. Boom. Grass blocks. I don't even know why I was waiting. Alright, so if you take this right here, look at that. Okay. So we're getting ant bait, and we got some grasshopper bait. So I don't know, I guess, like, you just fish. Nice. Now that's not a fish I've gotten before. I think that's something new. Cool. So doing that, using this bait and using this reed fishing rod, I was able to actually get these different type of fish. So I got this raw minnow, which is, it's not a big fish at all by any means. It looks big because it's taking up an entire block. Oh, and it actually is using the bait automatically, as long as it's on your hotbar next to your rod. Boom. This is fun. If I knew fishing was so fun in Feed the Beast, I would do it more often. Just playing with the jib. Oh, I think it got my bait. That's crazy. Huh, I got a bowl. Nice. Alright, let's go fish somewhere else. Just want to see if depth matters any. So we're going to fish over here. Okay, I've still picked up another minnow. Alright, now we're going to try this grasshopper bait. See how that works. Maybe that'll pull a different type of fish. Nope. That was quick though. Okay, so I got these minnows. Now, I did notice this is pretty cool. If you're looking at like fishing rods, there's some really cool things to look at. There's like this Invar fishing rod, reed fishing rod, titanium fishing rod, and you can use the raw minnows, which is what I thought was pretty cool. And you can use an RF fishing rod, which is really cool. And you just charge that thing, and you can use all the different types of baits. And it's right, yeah, I don't know. It looks like you get plenty of throws, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now, can I actually enchant these reed ones? Or, I mean, I don't even think I would need to, but who knows? Let's go to spawn and find out. So we're gonna go downstairs. Okay. And yes, you can. I got Unbreaking 1 on this one. Now, of course, I was only using 5, or I only used like 7 levels, but that's still pretty cool. So we're gonna actually get into. Let's actually get into some fishing in the next episode. So what I'm thinking now. Is that the witherless flower? No, it's not. It just kind of looks like a case. But yeah, I think what we're going to get into next is we're going to get into fishing, because that sounds like fun, and I didn't know it was going to be that fun. So yeah, that sounds cool, and what we'll do is we'll probably get into the different types of fishing rods. We'll see what other things I can, or what we can do, and yeah, that'll make a really cool episode. So alright guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wait, I just said that.